Hey YouTube, this is LuxrayMogul here for another battle video. I don't know what happened there. Anyways, I am going to try to explain as best as I can what I'm doing right now, because I know it's really hard to... I'm still trying to get familiarized with this program and, recording, talking, playing at the same time as talking, but I'll try my best to explain what I'm trying to do, and I hope this is useful for you guys. I'm running Retroflosion. Well, a variant of Retroflosion, because I don't have too many Reshirems or Typhlosion Primes yet. So, try my best to do whatever I can. Starting off, I have a Defender and a Plus Power, which will be useful. I have an Engineer's Adjustments, which I can quickly discard one Fire Energy into the discard to set up for Typhlosion Prime. I'll do Heads. Okay, Tails. He starts out with Mime Jr., which has, looking at it, it has a Sleepy Loss, which will send a bunch of cards of mine into the Lost Zone. If it's lucky, the cards won't be as important to me, but if I'm not lucky, then it'll be an important card. So I'll see what happens. He attaches Rescue Energy, which ensures that it goes back to its hand if it wakes up. Alright, so I don't have too much promising stuff right now. I'll discard a Fire Energy to draw 4 cards. And I'll try to set up from there. I get a Juniper, I get a Mareep, and a Quilava. Those will be definitely useful. I'll attach a Fire Energy, and I'll end my turn because I can't attack. I mean, all damage is prevented. So Plus Power on Defender will automatically be useless because there's no point. I'm eyeing that Gothita on the bench, and I'm kind of nervous about it. That Gothita is making me kind of nervous, because I do have quite a rivalry with Gothitelle, and once Gothitelle comes out, it is quite hard to defeat it. So I hope I don't need to do anything... I hope I won't have to encounter Gothitelle anytime inside this game. Or at least the ability one. I don't know, he's not responding, I don't know what he's doing. Oh, okay, he evolves it. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. I'm gonna have to try to kill that next turn. If they do have the ability one, then that's bad for me. I hope they don't, but I normally don't like that. That's kind of nerve-wracking. Plays Mismagius and Lost Zones my Zoroark, which does not look too promising. By now I don't have too much choice but to use Juniper, because I'm pretty stuck right now and I can't use much. I get the Typhlosion Prime, safe from the prying eyes of whatever he's doing. Evolve Flaffy, and I still cannot attack it because it's asleep. It wakes up on its turn, as usual, and that Gothita is making me very, very nervous. Plays Training Method, probably to find Gothitelle, and it's the ability one, like I thought. And it's making me very nervous. I don't quite like Gothitelle. I just don't. It's not a... Lost burns my Fire Energy, and it stays asleep again. Now Gothitelle's setting up. I have a Junk Arm in my hand, so I'll have a look at what I can use. Defenders, switches. I think it might be a good call to switch right now, but I'm not sure that's a good idea. Let's use Afterburner once, and attach it to Tornadus to help it set up. I can't attack, so I'll end my turn. It wakes up again. It has gone by 3 turns like this, and I'm starting to believe that it is quite a lucky coin flip. I have no luck with coin flips, and that one is extremely lucky. Mime Jr. I don't know how long he's gonna hold out, I do have a catcher in my deck. I don't know if it's going to come out anytime soon. But if I do, catcher is the perfect time to use it right now. To get rid of Gothitelle. He doesn't seem to have Reuniclus, which is good. He stops attaching energy to Gothitelle, which is weird. So he Lost Burns my copycat. Please wake up. It stays asleep. And as you know, this is quite frustrating because I can't attack it. And it's burning away all my cards. It stays asleep this time, which is great. Now I can kill it next turn. Alright. Forgive me for my violent thoughts. Tails. Alright, now he wakes up so I can kill it. Sorry, guys. Alright. I'll communicate a Typhlosion. And take out Quilava to set up another Typhlosion on the bench. Typhlosion, the regular Typhlosion, this one, acts as my Reshiram because I only have one Reshiram in my deck. I don't have any fire energy in my discard, so I'll just attack. I'll discard a fire energy to knock it out. The rescue energy gets discarded, so it does not return back to his hand. Miss Magius has a power called Poltergeist, and it's not very fun to play against, because I do have a lot of trainer cards right now. And anytime now, it can deal 90 damage if it can set up fast enough. As you can tell, that's not a very good sign for me. Sets up Servine. Alright. I'll evolve that to Typhlosion, and I'll play Pokemon Collector. I'll get Cleffa and Vulpix. I'm going to try to set up my Ninetales so I can get more fire energy from the discard pile. I can't attack unless I have a fire energy, so unfortunately I have to attach it to Typhlosion Prime. This isn't working. Attach! Thank you. Alright. It is 80 hit points. And I believe I have a plus power in the discard pile. I do. Okay. So I will play Junk Arm and discard both of my supporters and get my plus power back. Just so I can avoid it using Poltergeist. And I will use Flare Destroy to knock it out. Discard fire. Alright. I get a Professor Oak's new theory. So if I play it next turn, I can just draw 6 cards, which is pretty cool. Because I won't have to shuffle anything into my deck. Evolves into Royal Heal Superior. Which once again doesn't look very promising for me. If I can try to capture that right now, I can knock it out quickly. Before it does any bad. I have 1 fire energy in the discard for Afterburning. But I don't want to get too much damage on Typhlosion Prime. So everything gets healed. I'll use Professor Oak's new theory and try to get some fire energy. I get none. So once again, I have to attach from Typhlosion. I don't like the idea of doing damage to myself, but I guess it's necessary. I don't want to do too much damage to myself, because I'm assuming that Gothitelle is waiting on the bench to knock me out, once I have enough energy to knock myself out. Royal Heal heals 10 damage from all of his Pokemon. And he plays Interviewers to get 1 psychic energy, which sets up his Gothitelle. Oh no. Gothitelle has 130 hit points. I can knock it out in 2 hits, assuming that he can't move around damage counters and stuff. Gothitelle does 30 damage plus 20 more damage for each psychic energy. So since it has 3 psychic energy, it's doing 60 damage plus 90. It's doing 90 damage. It's doing quite a lot. So this turn, I'm going to try to set up as fast as I can. Royal Heal heals again, even though there's nothing to heal. I'll evolve Ampharos. I don't have a choice. I will play Juniper to discard my entire hand and draw 7 cards. I get a Fire Energy, which is great. I'll attach it to there. Actually, I'll undo that. Since, this is my logic, since Typhlosion is going to get knocked out next turn anyways, I'll attach it to Tornadus and do less damage to myself. Then I'll use abilities, and I'll use Afterburner to attach a Fire Energy from my hand, from my discard pile to Typhlosion Prime. This is not working. Because I know it's going to die anyways, so I might as well. I might as well just set up and get ready. Pokemon Catcher comes a little too late. I am now trainer locked because Gothitell's, it attacks without considering anything. I'll take out Tornadus and then use Cyndaquil and then play Cyndaquil. I have 9 cards left in my deck. So right about this time, I think it'll be pretty wise to shuffle everything in, just to refresh my deck a little bit. I can't play trainers, so I'm locked for now. I'll evolve to Ninetales. I now have 11 cards in my deck. Attack Gothitelle with Hurricane, and I'll move the Fire Energy to Typhlosion Prime, to regular Typhlosion. Here's an interesting fact, guys. If you actually have all special energy attached to Tornadus, you don't need to move anything. So, that's pretty awesome. Tries to play Moo Moo Milk, so it removes quite a bit of damage. Uses Black Belt, which will probably knock out Tornadus. It does knock out Tornadus. Black Belt isn't too popular in the format right now, so I don't know. It's really interesting to see it being played. I can't use Communicator, so I guess I'll just attach Rainbow Energy to Typhlosion. I don't want to attack with Typhlosion yet, so I'll Eek. Gothitelle is quite dangerous. I can't play any of these plus powers, so the trainers are pretty much useless. Cleffa wakes up, which means I will die this turn. He plays Interviewers to get more energy into his hand. The way Gothitelle works is that the more psychic energy it is attached to it, the more damage it does. So right now, I believe it's doing 90 damage, but if it has one more psychic energy, it'll do 110. I believe the game is over. Almost. I'll attach Electric Energy. I'll play Cyndaquil, and I can't play plus power, so I'll attack with Fire Spin. I'm going to keep the Rainbow Energy on, because Rainbow Energy is quite useful. Rainbow Energy can act as a fire or anything, so it is quite useful, just in case I don't get the Fire Energy I need. PikaCirculator comes in and hacks for 30. Pokemon Catcher is useless. I evolve Quilava. And now I will try to find my last energy, which will be fun. I need one more energy to attack. And I think I get it. I'll evolve it to Typhlosion Prime. And then I'll use my Typhlosion Prime's Afterburner to get one last fire energy onto Typhlosion. And it's game. Knock out 500 of your opponent's Pokemon. Wow. You can see how less of a life I have. Alright, I have no life. Alright, thank you for watching, everyone. And have a wonderful day. Bye.